Jamie Bull, two-time world champion and the current world champion from Canada, and the current Pro Tour leader as well. She's been on a roll for the season, and not looking bad at all. That is Jamie Bull getting through that pass number 3. Oh, getting into all kinds of trouble off buoy number 1. She's round number 2 and unfortunately cannot advance from there. But Ali Nicholson approaching the course 11.25 meters, trying to set up the target for Bea to either exceed or beat. Either tie or beat, I should say. Looking strong here. There's 4, there's number 5 and number 6 coming up right away. There we go. That is Ali Nicholson. Here we go. Patrizia Yanni coming in 11.25 meters. There's 1. There's number 2. She's not getting much out of this pass. Unfortunately, it's going to be 3. Oh, this is Ali Garcia. Her season's best is 3. There's 1. And does she make it round number 2? Does she make it for the boat guides? Yes, she does, but some in order to advance. There's number 1. And there's the tie, and I don't think it even got to that point. It's 1.5, which means that Ali Garcia advances 10.75 meters, setting up the target that Anne-Marie Wroblewski must exceed in order to advance. There's number 1 and number 2. Oh, and she has opened up the door a little bit here. Here she comes. She needs a piece of 3 to take down the former elite World Open champion. There's 1, there's 2. Can she make it outside? No, and she ties. Jamie Bull will do battle against Manon Costar in the first semi-final. And Ali Nicholson will take on Ali Garcia in the second semi-final. Commiserations go out to Chiara Bonneman and Anne-Marie Wroblewski, Patrizia Yanni. So here we go. This now is Jamie Bull. Keeping everything working forwards. Not delaying 1 iota in running this pass. That is a 6 buoy count on 11. That is Jamie Bull. Or just enough to allow this pairing to continue. There's number 1. There's number 2. Oh no, she's broken over off buoy number 2 on 11.25 meters, which means that Jamie Bull has advanced through to the women's slalom final. Here we go. This now is Ali Nicholson. Sending her way in towards the slalom course. Here she comes. 10.75 meters. There's 1. There's number 2. Driven off on number 2. Does she make it outside buoy number 3? She goes for the S-turn. Not just a good start. A great start. There's number 1. There's number 1. There's number 2. Number 3. Can she make a play on number 4? Oh, so it's under review right now. There is your final Jamie Bull versus Ali Garcia. And some pretty useful change. There's number 1 on 10.75 meters. Not making light work of this run. She gets round number 4. She makes an attempt on number 5. It looks like it's going to be a review. But here she comes. This is Ali Garcia. What can she do? Entrance. Round buoy number 1. She's got to go for this. Round buoy number 2. Keeping it going. Round number 3. Keeps it going. Does she make it outside number 4? No. And ladies and gentlemen, your champion in the 2025 11th edition of the San Gervasio Pro-Am from Canada, Jamie Bull. Here we go, Will Asher coming in on 10.25 meters. He's round number 2. He's good to go for now. Oh, and he blows the tail on buoy number 3, and that could 0.25 meters. Deep breath. There's number 1. There's number 1. There's number 2. Oh no! And he collapses round buoy number 2, and that means that Will Asher advances. Or 36 miles an hour for those of you over in the States wanting to know what the speed is in actuality. There's number 1, round number 2, keeping a good hard pressure across the back of the boat from one side to the next, keeping it going. Round number 5 and number 6, he is as tidy as you like. Rob Hazelwood, 10.75 meters. He's got to get through this pass if he's to stand any chance at all of advancing. He's round number 1 and unfortunately unable to get on the gas. Manuel Domini at the helm. Let's see what that translates to. There's 1, driving in hard. Round number 2, he's still there, you know. 10.25 meters. He gets round number 3 to the wake, and there you go. Entrance, round buoy number 1, drops in hard on number 1. He gets round number 2. Does he get a piece of number 3? Yes. Does he get a piece of number 4? Oh no! And he's inside buoy number 4. That means it's a tie, and in a tied situation, the first skier prevails. But let's have a look and see how close that either of our competitors can get to it. There's number 1. There's number 2 from Matteo Lizzeri. And is inside number 3. There's number 1. There's number 2. Can he get a piece of number 3? Does he get the number 3? Yes, he believes so. And Will Asher will be going head-to-head against Thomas de Gasperi. Thomas de Gasperi, the only lower-seeded skier in the quarterfinal to advance. And Freddie Winter will go up against Aaron Davis, where runoffs come into play if there are ties. There's Will. He gets round 1 and number 2. If Thomas de Gasperi can get a piece of 3, which he has done on a number of occasions, then he will advance through to the final. And that's exactly what he's done. Looking good, looking sharp out there. And Freddie Winter, although getting a little bit bogged down in a couple of places, there's number 1, a little broken over off number 1. Round number 2, continuing to rock here. Oh no! And he collapses on number 3. And with that, let's update the brackets. In the men's head-to-head competition, Thomas de Gasperi will face off against Freddie Winter in the final. Our first person out on the water in this pairing. Oh no, and he's gone down, and Freddie Winter around buoy number 2 trying to get the hook up. But ladies and gentlemen, that therefore means that your San Gervasio Pro-Am champion, the 11th edition for 2025, goes to an Italian. Your champion is Thomas de Gasperi. Jamie Bull on 274 points. That additional point value is composed of 50 points for the win and 2 additional points for the best score out of the tournament concerned. Ali Nicholson on 158, Neely Ross on 135. Ali Garcia taking a big jump in terms of rankings right now. Ali Garcia on 126. Vanessa Veek in 5th on 113. Manon Costard in 6th right now. She got some points from this competition. And 7th place, Brooke Baldwin. 8th place, Regina Jaquist. And you can check out the remaining points and the remaining rankings from our skiers by going to waterskiprotour.com. That is waterskiprotour.com. Pro Tour standings, 215 points for Freddie Winter. Currently, Adam Stadelmeyer in second place with 130. Only marginally behind by 1 point now is Thomas de Gasperi on 129. Rob Hazelwood on 97. Charlie Ross in fifth on 62. And you can view the entirety of the Pro Tour standings in men's slalom by going to waterskiprotour.com. That is waterskiprotour.com. Jamie Ball. From Italia for his second win, Thomas de Gasperi.